Hey, everyone on YouTube. I haven't done a YouTube video in a very long time, but this is something that uh, is kind of hard to talk about um, because I'm sure all of you fans of Linkin Park and Dead by Sunrise, and everyone who was a fan of Chris Cornell as well, and Chester Bennington, they have both passed away due to the same reason. Both of them, they both they both committed suicide the same way. Um, it's a tragic loss. I'm sure a lot of people are just in shock. I was in shock when I found out about it last night when I came to work. I came to work and I realized that someone told me that he passed away. So it's just, it's it's a shock. I was a big fan of Linkin Park, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are just in speechless. They don't know what to say or whatever. But I haven't been able to just watch an interview of Chester Bennington on YouTube videos or hear a song of Linkin Park without just tearing up, because he was such an amazing, talented guy. He was talented, he was a funny guy, even though he had a lot of hard shit that he had to deal with in his life. And I think what really pushed him over the edge was, I'm not sure, in my opinion, I would say that in May, Chris Cornell passed away. And I'm sure he had his battles too, and that's really sad that he had to, that he took his own life like that. But Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington, they were really good friends. And I'm guessing myself. I think maybe that's what made Chester push himself to that extent, because they just recently did a song on Jimmy Kimmel about their new album, and they sang a song for a tribute to Chris Cornell. And the guy could barely sing the song because he was just in tears, and it sucks. And maybe that was the one thing that he couldn't overpass, that he couldn't get over that. To people who have depression and that have to deal with a lot of anxiety issues and mental health problems and stuff like that, I couldn't imagine how hard it is for people to deal with stuff like that. But it's just a devastating thing for someone to do that. I'm sure that he talked about having depression, and he talked about having problems with taking drugs and drinking alcohol and stuff. So it was a hard life, I guess. But I'm speechless, man. I don't know what to say. But all I can say is that for his other bandmates and to his family and all the fans who liked Chester Bennington for his music and his vocal, like his awesome vocal skills. Rest in peace, and sorry for the loss of your friend, your fan, your dad or whatever, because Chester was a dad, Chester was a friend, Chester, he had family and stuff. So it's for me being a fan. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. So just thought I'd say that. And yeah. Peace.